entering the Hendricks Hot Gin Punch competition for 2014. The ritual for me is coming to work every day, getting ready, talking to the boys, and jumping behind that bar. So Hendricks is obviously all about using the unusual and different things that work together that really shouldn't. And so I was thinking about adding a light citrus to the drink, which I got from mandarins, just because it's a fruit that isn't often used in drinks or often used as a juice in itself. So I think adding light mandarin juice, freshly squeezed, to the punch will add a really nice citrus note to it. The dates I was using just because they give a nice richness, a rich sweetness to the drink. They come off really nicely at the back of the palate, and it just adds that depth as well. The white tea, the concept there is just the fact that it's a light something that still has flavour, but it isn't overpowering to add to the body of the punch. There's also obviously the dry vermouth, which just rounds the whole thing off at the end. Without the vermouth, it sort of is a bit scattered and a bit hard to drink all as one. But with that dry vermouth there, it just finishes it beautifully. But yeah, and obviously Hendricks goes with almost anything. And so the light floral notes that punch, that the dates and that mandarins give to it really complement the flavour of Hendricks. It took me a little while to figure out that there was something missing from the drink and that there was something I needed to add to just add another layer of complexity. And I was just thinking about this, and it took me a little while, but eventually I got to the point where I found saffron, which adds a beautiful earthiness to the drink. It also adds an amazing colour, which complements the mandarin and the tea and everything beautifully. Then there was just one small thing which I thought would be a beautiful touch. Since I was going with saffron, which is obviously an Indian ingredient, the cardamom pods I thought add a lovely spice and just a bit of a zing of energy and flavour to the drink that it needed. And the addition of those two ingredients really made this drink a little bit something special. And there's also an oleosaccharum, a mandarin oleosaccharum that I've made, which just adding a little scoop of that to each sort of cup of punch just adds a nice sweetness, and again just rounds the whole drink off completely. It's called A Punch in the Face by Charles Erskine, and it's my take on a Hendricks Hot Gin Punch.